looking at me. I know you man cannot. I saw you take him around the corner yelling at him like a cop. I'm not trying to start a mess, you see. You can blame my pretty mama for the body that she gave me. Untouchable, undeniable. It's a crime to be around me with your eyes closed. I'm a menace to society, vibers of variety. Make a groom and cry and throw a fit out in public. I'm just spitting on a subject, and I'm liking what I'm spitting on. It can really get me off, getting creamy like a Cinnabon, with a little extra cinema on his face I'm sitting on. Let me tone it back, cause my mama and my daddy do be listening to every track. But dad gave me a bat, and mama didn't raise no bitch, let me run it back. You think that I'ma walk around with my tail tucked? I'm super sorry that I'm ruffling your feathers up. Princess, no thanks, not me. I'm the type of royalty that likes to get my hands dirty. I am knee deep in pleasing nobody but me. You're insecure, I see, cause I say free the titties. If you call me a good girl, I might take my clothes off, take you all around the world. I'll give you some good top.
I literally spent 3 hours getting ready and you show up like that? You're fucking kidding me, right? You're fucking kidding me. Absolutely ridiculous.
Everybody
I cannot
now,
with
if you call me a good girl, I might take my clothes off, take you all around the world. I'll give you some good top.
I don't even know why I tried with this one. This is literally stupid. Hey, what are you doing tonight?
I want you all the time.
So today, for our audio listeners, if you're not watching, we want to say thank you because you listen, bro.
Yo.
Because what is this called? Shut up and listen.
Listen. Let's do a little bit of that.
My name is CHRVNS, and today I'm trying out something a little different. I'm bringing a new host, a guest host, the dustiest of them all,
It's your boy.
my brother, my family,
Hey.
Noel.
What it is, yo.
What's up? Can I play?
Hey.
And today we are here with the one, the only phenomenal singer, performer, just all around great energy of all time.
Thank you.
Tyanna.
Tyanna. Let's go.
Damn, I need one of those, like a button, like a
Yeah.
Tyanna.
Hey,
That'd
I'll be at your
hard.
show
Yeah,
next
there
time.
you go.
Tyanna.
I thought you was about to like the let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, like come out, I got like a cape and shit. Yeah, that'd be sick, dude.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on, pause. All right, WWE, what would you be your like entrance song?
Entrance song?
Yeah, you know, you walking in.
Man, I'd want my own like John Cena. I don't know. Just something about it.
Just a beat, like original beat.
Should be like my own shit, like Noel, man. But obviously, obviously not the same thing.
Yeah.
But a variation of that.
That'd be sick.
What would you do?
I feel like nothing hits harder than like a good like kind of grungy little moment in those aspects. Like I'm hitting some Evanescence.
Okay.
Some Evanescence. How
That's classic.
Can you see? They're like burn it, like
Yes.
that shit. Yeah.
Wake me
Yeah.
That reminds me of those YouTube videos back in the day with all the anime. Yeah. Dragon Ball Z fights all day to Evanescence, dog. That was
Hey, yo,
gold,
shout
dog.
out to people that make them edits, bro. They be going crazy.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And that
The
was back
Lord's
in the
work.
day.
Yeah.
That was like 2008, 2009. People were editing this shit up. Like,
Was Windows Movie Maker, bro.
right. Basics.
That shit
it.
probably took forever too.
Right.
Yeah.
Uploading them too. No 5G, bro.
Oh, bro, you waited 3 days for that.
Yeah.
Shout out to those legends, man.
So with this, I believe we may have just missed your birthday, right?
Yeah.
Happy belated.
Thank you.
First and
yeah.
foremost, how you
24. I feel
24?
Kobe year.
Yeah.
Cold?
No, isn't that 23?
That's MJ.
No, that's MJ.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, no.
That's awkward.
Why you looking at me? You the biggest Kobe fan ever. He
But
said,
hold on a
is it?
No, I was
why
wondering,
is-
was that the age you were talking about? But no, you're 24.
I'm 20. Yeah, just
Kobe
turned
is
24.
for sure 24.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know my basketball
24,
like that,
yeah.
unfortunately. Ooh,
Well, it's all
awkward.
good.
I'll put my ass
Don't
to
worry
work.
about it.
I'll
Don't
learn.
worry
I'll learn.
It's your Kobe year.
Yeah,
so
it's my Kobe
You got to
year.
do the best you ever did in your life.
You know, it feels like that. It
Yeah.
feels like that. Like every year, because I'm quite a spiritual person, and like every year I feel closer and closer to like, you know, that like alignment you know, this
who
year
you
feels
are,
really good. It feels
your
like a
true
good
self.
year.
It
Yeah.
all starts making sense.
Yeah.
So you Aries gang, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, shout
It's
out
scary.
to Aries gang. I'm Aries
Oh, you're
gang.
Aries too. Yeah. Yeah, we can be a
Weak.
lot. Oh, what are you? Wait, what are you?
That's a little hostile, bro.
Sagittarius,
Oh,
yeah, Sagittarius. What you
Sagittarius.
mean, bro?
That makes
sagging.
so much sense.
We all
though.
sagging, you know what I'm saying?
My boy is sagging.
So there's a lot of fire in this room right now.
There is
Shoot.
Oh, no, right.
shots fired. Also. Love it.
Oh man. So first and foremost, I do want to say thank you for putting out your most recent project.
For sure.
Thank you.
It
Thank you
is
for listening.
A wonderful thing. I listened like 3 times a day. It came out, and I remember watching the story videos. And you have I think it's in Cinnabon. I forget which song it is where you shout out your mama, like
Yeah, Cinnabon. Yeah,
it's in Cinnabon.
Yeah.
And then the post from your mama, and I was like, yo, that's hard. So do your parents come to a lot of the shows? Like I feel like they've got to be supportive because they're on the IG like that.
They're so supportive. I'm so grateful for them. They're the best. Like even my dad. How the hell? Like the shit I say in Cinnabon is a little like riskier than I normally do. And I get to my parents' house like the day of the release. And my mom's like, congratulations, it's so good, I love it. And I was like, yeah, you listen to Cinnabon? She was like, it was the best on it. They love it. They eat that shit up.
Cinnabon.
My dad,
Damn.
my little Mormon dad is like bumping it. He's sitting there like
Hey.
grooving. I was like, dude, no way you're doing this right now.
Is
So
he
they're
even
the
listening?
best.
Like, is he even listening to the lyrics, right?
Exactly.
Like, is he just bopping to the beat?
He looks at
He's
me.
proud.
Yeah, he goes, Tyanna, I can listen to your songs without listening to the words. And I go, you know?
He
You
separates.
know,
I respect
I feel
it.
like that's
I
exactly what he
respect it.
does.
He's
He's
separated.
like,
Like, you know what?
You got to a certain extent.
just a-
because you know you
Yeah.
got a little freaky on that song,
I
so
did, a
that's
little
for
bit.
like
I said a lot.
That's for the
I said
horny
a
people
lot.
out there.
Yeah,
But,
but you have to. You have to. You know?
And you even shouted out your parents in it. Like,
I did.
You know, you still
All in
do
one
it.
track.
Right. You still do the track. Mama ain't raised no bitch.
She did
I
not.
like that.
No, thank you. Thank you.
That's fire. My mom, she barely speak English, so like my music, I feel like I can get away with a lot.
Oh,
And
yeah.
She like, I don't feel like she really knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She's just bopping her head, you know.
It's like, oh, good.
Like, my son, I'm so proud of him. It sounds Mijo,
That's so
estoy muy
sweet.
orgulloso.
So sweet.
Love it though. Big support from them.
So what was the process for making that? 'Cause I know Dank produced a good bit of that, right?
Yeah.
We-
So I knew I wanted to drop a project. I didn't have any like real idea what the concept was going to be or anything like that. I was just heavily listening to Drake's Honestly Nevermind, like on loop.
And you know what?
On
People
loop.
hate on that album for no reason.
Yeah,
Yo.
I did.
I did too, but I love it now.
I think it's probably like my favorite album of his, which is like I'll probably get a lot of hate for that, but like low key, I love
Probably.
it. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Like I could just like, I don't know, it's got that feeling to it. And I just like
It's
it.
like you
It's
feel
easy.
like you the shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the house vibe was cool. So I was like, I kind of want to do something like that, like a little bit house music-esque. And so we listened to a specific track. I was like, let's kind of use this as like a reference, right? And so we picked similar sounds and like a similar BPM and kind of built from there. And I was like, okay, I want these 2 tracks to feel similar so they can almost like run through like one from the next, you know?
You did realize the song changed type thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so we made that second track that just like similar key licks that like went into the other one. And then I was like, well, these 2 that you sent me before sound really similar and have a similar vibe. So I just like popped those in there too. But yeah, I mean, the process with Dank is so fun and easy because he's my brother, man. So like,
Yep.
I just pull up to his house and we'll just sit there. We'll like have a smoke, have like a sip of a brewski or something. We'll just like hang out and make music, and it's just the most chill, like it's cool little experience.
Wait, does he record at home and Triumph or just Triumph?
Yes, both.
What?
Both.
You got
Nice.
2 setups?
Yeah.
My boy
yeah.
be putting in work.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Shout out
man.
Dank,
That's the
man.
Godfather right there, dude. He's doing it.
Literally.
Literally.
No
But
shit.
yeah, so we did like some of it we recorded at Triumph, some of it we recorded at his house. Just depended on the day.
Yeah.
But I mean, it all came together the way it needed to. Because even like I had all the tracks recorded, I think except for the last one, and I was like, I don't even know what this is about. Like I don't even know. I'm just kind of saying stuff. Sometimes
Yeah.
you just gotta like, you know.
You just did, and it makes sense later, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it did. And Dave
Yeah.
started pointing out all the stuff. He's like, yo, but like this and this.
Connect.
And it means this. And I was like,
And you're like,
you're a
"Whoa."
wizard. I was like, holy shit.
Hell yeah.
So it was cool. Yeah, it just kind of fell together.
That brings me
dope.
to a good question, actually.
Okay.
Let me put on my serious glasses.
Oh, wow.
Who is Anthony? And why should we look at y'all now?
Anthony is
Stressed.
Because and I'm sorry to put you on the spotlight. I really like the song. I felt like it had like a Toro y Moi vibe. I don't know if you know who that is, but
No.
one of my favorite house artists.
Oh wow, I'm
You
gonna
should
have to
definitely check him out.
Yeah, I will. Anthony is actually it's my boyfriend's middle name.
Gotcha.
And so, who is also the face
The cover.
of
The cover
the
of
cover?
it.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, and I thought that was funny. I was like, yeah, it can be your face because you have a track titled after you. So yeah.
Boom.
But I loved the idea of like, I'm talking about him, and if you know me personally, you know it's him. But if you don't, you wouldn't. You know.
You create somebody in your line for that.
Exactly.
Right.
And it can be your Anthony, right?
Yeah.
In any way, shape, or form, however you take that.
No,
but
I like that because you describe him and everything like green eyes, but obviously like the cover of the project itself doesn't show his eyes.
Yeah.
So I thought that was
see
cool.
more connection.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
It's
I
all
didn't-
I be
intentional.
here, bro. I be here, yo.
That Drake album got you feeling like,
Yeah,
yo,
dude. Yeah.
Wait, so what was it? Just like paint, or what was it on his back for the track list?
That was lipstick in my
Okay, that's what I
handwriting.
thought. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
I
That's
wrote,
sick.
yeah, and I was in our bathroom, and it was dope too because when we were talking about the cover art, like I at first just had like a picture of a sunset from like my apartment, and he was like, "Yo, what if?" And this is why I call him my creative director because like he is such a visionary, and he goes, what if it was this? And he didn't like reference it to be himself. He was like, what if it's just like a face and it's like your name in the lipstick? And I was like, yo, that's so cool. So we went and played with like a bunch of different editings, and like we played with the idea of like black and white with just the red, but like I settled with, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But all that kind of stuff, yeah.
It
it's
does
cool,
matter, though,
man.
'cause
he
that's how
had
you
a
got there.
lot
Right.
of influence on like the art and all of that kind of
So
stuff.
middle name Anthony. What's his first name?
Miles.
Hey, Miles. Shout out to you,
Shout
man.
out to
Hey,
Miles.
shout out to Miles.
Man, I wish somebody wrote a whole fucking project about me.
We'll be right back after these messages. We'd like to give a special thanks to Lost Giant Cider Company, always providing us with our cider beverages and the best of the cider beverages. Visit Lost Giant's Tap Room in the heart of Bellingham at 1200 Meter Avenue in the Haskell Business Center. It's just down the street from Lakeway Fred Meyer. Menace Brewing, located in the Fountain District, is where flavor is unleashed. It serves as a local hub of craft beer and community. Recognized as the neighborhood's premier soccer hangout, you know I love me some soccer. Menace Brewing isn't just a brewery, it's the go-to spot for sports action and local engagement. Visitors can catch the game, connect with fellow fans, and immerse themselves in the heart of the spirited community. Menace Brewing invites everyone to join them, where every visit feels like coming home. Experience Menace Brewing in Bellingham today. And welcome back.
That's cute, man.
Hey, don't worry, bro. I got you.
you the only one. I hate you. I don't want that. I want somebody that really love me.
Wow. Wow.
Man, I love you, man. I'm just
Bro.
fuck you.
Thank you for the beer.
Anytime, bro.
All right, so I guess at this time, because there may be some people out there that don't know who you are, what you do.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do a little history lesson. Let them know, like, when did you? Because I know you said your parents support you.
Yeah.
Do you know your parents musicians? Do they make music at all?
No.
So you're just first generation musician.
Yeah. I kind of followed suit with my brothers. I did choir a lot as a kid, so that's like how I got into it. But no, my mom and dad would sing. There was always music playing in the house.
What was the one album that you stole from your parents? You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it was like Luther Vandross or like Heat Wave.
Heatwave.
Heatwave.
I was about to say Heatwave.
Hey.
My dad is like obsessed with Heatwave. I just played the Tulip Festival and I did a cover of Groove Line for him.
Ooh.
Because, oh yeah.
Yes, yeah.
That's fire.
I love Heatwave. So definitely them. And like Selena, Mark Anthony. My mom's a Latin woman. So like
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff was bumping in the house all the time. So it was always
Marc Anthony.
hanging out. Yeah.
Con la salsa.
Yes, exactly. So there's a lot of that, but a lot of like Usher. Usher,
baby.
was heavy. Yeah, Usher, baby.
Oh, I'll be quiet. But yeah, okay, so all right, so we have those influences, and then what does that look like? The story getting into music. What was the start of it? Was that first time making a song, or the first? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. so yeah, came from choir background. So I was singing a lot in high school, middle school, elementary school. Got out of it, and I actually started doing musicals. So I did like a first musical that kept me singing.
Ooh.
And then guy I was dating at the time was making music, so I was like getting little touches of like,
Just
like
seeing
being in the studio and like the writing process, seeing that kind of stuff. And then Dank, shout out,
Hey.
he was like, hey, I have this track that I'm making. I really want you to sing on it. And I was like, oh, no, but I did it anyways because anything for that guy.
Yeah.
And, and then it was just, that was my pipeline. Like it was, hey, I need you on this. Hey, I need you on that. Hey, why don't you make more music? Or why don't you make your own music? And I was like, that's a good point. I guess I could. And then Groovy Maine was in school. He was like, I need to make a project. I would love to do it with you. He was like, I'm not going to charge you. He was being straight homie, like giving me the perfect deal.
Yeah,
so he produced that first EP that I dropped.
Also, he was just trying to let you get some work done.
Yeah, he was trying to get some work done. And like I was in a place where I was like, I think I'm ready to like do that too. So we made that EP and it was just a fun little experiment, hence the name.
Yeah.
And now I'm here just doing it all the time.
Living
It's
in
like
motion.
my life. Yeah.
Stay in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big
Yeah,
part.
I'll never forget. I think the first time I ever saw you was at a Blue Room show, and you were
Yeah.
performing with Dane.
Yep.
I was like, okay, that motherfucker sing. And then y'all was both just like, they're just jigging and having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love the energy. That was a perfect introduction, I would say.
Yeah.
That's a
yeah.
vibe. It's like family. I can see it.
Yeah. And that's what I've loved about the whole process is like it's Dank and my brother Ray. And like we've just, I don't know, the whole little community of musicians like down there and up here in Bellingham is just insane. So it's like with the help of each other, we just keep like rising up. And I love that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
almost like this side versus, the down south. Like
I wouldn't even say versus. That's why I was about to jump
there's-
into this next.
right,
So
right.
what do you see like the biggest differences, or what do you like more? I guess go ahead, judge, or just say what you like about
Like
both
contrasts,
like,
yeah.
from like doing music in like Skagit versus like coming up here and like Bellingham and whatnot. And have you been down to Seattle and stuff yet?
I have a little bit. I haven't performed down there yet, but
Okay.
I obviously like go and watch a lot of shows and I know enough people down there who do make music. I think the biggest difference is like Mount Vernon right now, I feel like is heavy. People writing originals are primarily writing like hip hop, rap. There's like a few that do more like indie country, like things like that.
Some folky.
Yeah, folky
Yeah,
type things.
I rock some folk.
Me too. Me
Yeah.
too. Heavy. And you come up here, like in Bellingham, you get everything. And I feel like you get a lot of, I met most of the musicians, like people that play instruments really well. A lot of them are up here. And like partially, I guess like college too, right? Like
Yeah, it's a college,
the
yeah.
college town. So you
College
kind of
kids.
get all those kids
Yeah.
that are music majors, right? But that's kind of the biggest difference. What I love though, across the board, is that everybody from Skagit all the way up to Bellingham, like super chill people that all are just like, yeah, like you want to, like, let's work. They're all just so willing to work. And I love that because I'm such a creature that believes in like community. And so I love that is a culture within this area. So
yeah, the
everybody's
Northwest,
about it.
man, is real collaborative.
Yeah. And I love that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Down south, I don't know. It's a different beast. It's a different beast, right? Like,
Right.
I feel like it's a little bit more like sharky. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
You gotta find the
It's
right
just
friends.
like,
You gotta find the
yeah.
right group, and then it can expand.
Yes.
I feel like.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's like, see, it's not a versus, but it's like up here, you gotta channel your very best to be seen, like recognized down there. It kind of creates a path. Like you gotta collaborate up here, get big up here to make it down there.
I don't think so. I think you could go straight down there.
How so?
I ain't got no plan right now, but I'm saying like you could. I think genuinely, if you were like, let's say, if someone was willing to make that drive every like weekend or like for like a whole summer, right? Go down there, do like open mics, meet certain people, go to certain shows, just network, and then end up having an opening spot or just being on a bill, and then slowly just do that more and more. I feel like that is plausible, but it won't be as fast as it will be up here.
Okay.
Because up here, you go to 2, boom, you got your own show.
Right. And
Yeah.
you're at the Wild
Yeah.
Bucks.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You already got your own show.
Yeah.
So I think that would be the biggest difference. It'll take longer, or you just have to be more. You just got to be more aggressive with like going after it. It's the only
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, gotta be hungrier down there.
You gotta be hungry as fuck.
Yeah.
You gotta be starving. You gotta shit.
That's why there's so many good
Yeah.
artists popping out of Seattle right now.
They hungry.
Right.
Yeah.
That's real. Stay hungry, boys and girls.
Shout out and keep the community going here in Bellingham. I love y'all motherfuckers for this. And this is Shut Up and Listen. Thank you for tuning in. And speaking of communities and Shut Up and Listen, I found out that you got a podcast.
I do.
What's the name of your podcast?
Making thoughts.
And what is this podcast about? I didn't get to listen to it yet.
It's like my diary, basically.
So it's just you?
So for the most part, I have a couple guests on there. This month, there's 2 guests that will be on there. But primarily, it's just like when I thought about doing a podcast, I was like, it would be so sick if like my children had these just audio journals
That's
of my
dope.
experiences at various ages, the shit I was going through when I was 23. Like, I would love to hear the shit that my mom was going through at 23.
Right.
And like the counsel that I could get from,
Just
my
hearing-
age version of her. And so when I did that, that was the concept, is like, okay, I'm just going to like track my life here. And whether anybody listens to it or not, I don't really give a shit. That's not why I'm doing it, right?
Yeah.
But like, I will be able to track my growth, and like my children will be able to like have counsel. It's something that lives when I die, and I love that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a footprint forever.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, pause, bro. I didn't think about that.
I mean, that's what this is to rock.
Genius, bro.
That's what this is to
Yeah,
rock
it
without
is,
you
yeah.
knowing it. Like, but I like that you intentionally like thought of that. Like that was your mission from the start.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
gonna keep you going.
Oh, wait, hold on. But how vulnerable are you on that?
Yeah, we haven't heard yet.
It's pretty vulnerable. I try my best. I don't edit any episode. Every episode you listen to
Front to
is
back.
untouched.
You hear I'm sorry, Bob. You hear those
Yup.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yep, yeah, you hear it all. And like a lot of it is like I am recording into my phone in my car, like after I just like cried, or like it's me on a walk and I'm just recording into my headphones. So like I don't care too much about like how crispy it sounds. Like maybe one day I'll get a little bit,
Get that one little,
Yeah.
the little mic in the sort of bedroom. You're
Yeah.
just chilling on the dresser. Not the dresser, but the desk. You're just kind of
Yeah.
like, man, fuck today.
Yeah.
But
this shit was whack. Yeah.
like, but you know what? I got a double scoop from Mallards, smacking, bro. I had that made up for like the whole day, right?
Fire.
Turn it from a 5 to a 7.
shout out Mallards.
Yeah,
Fire.
for sure.
I love that. What would your podcast sound like if you did one of those?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always wanted to be like something real cultural where I'm from, like Puerto Rico. Like maybe just have like nothing but like Puerto Rican guests or something, like just to highlight, such a small corner of the world. So
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be pretty sick. And obviously, like it's blowing up now because of artists like Bad Bunny and stuff. Like the culture's on the map now. So
I think I've been on the map, but I was driving down the street the other day, and you like the stoplight. You look over, you see that the Puerto Rican flag with the yellow frills on the side.
Yeah.
I was like, these niggas,
that's classic.
you know what I'm saying? A classic.
Central Florida got that everywhere. Bro. Everybody and their mama got one. Bro.
Your parents just always hanging with the little yellow frillies on the sides. You know what I'm saying?
You got 3 cars in your driveway, all of them got
Yeah.
It's like mandatory.
one. For real. Shout out them Puerto Rican boys and girls.
Oh man. All right. So with this, I have a very important question. Cause I know exactly what song I would say, but if there is there what's the one song that you wish you could hear for the first time again?
Like by anyone?
Yeah, like anyone.
Any song.
Like any song. Like you remember that first time you heard that song, you were like, oh shit.
And you loved
And then
it.
what's that one song?
Oh, I got mine.
You go, because that's hard for me. That's really hard for me.
All right, mine's is gonna be "Push a Man" by Chance the Rapper.
Ooh.
That one was
Wait, no, so
beautiful.
Push a Man and Paranoid though, all together.
all together, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
The
Because
whole
they had
thing.
that little silence in the middle and then
Yes, the secret track. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bonus track. That was a beautiful experience.
because it caught you off guard because all of a sudden it just
Right.
boom, it came back.
It was just different. Like in Florida, like it was all trap. People were jamming Gucci Mane, Scooter, a bunch of different shit, but
Kodak.
nobody was jamming. Yeah, nobody was jamming Chance the Rapper. Like that was
Oh,
a
bro,
brand new
I was a Chance the Rapper geek, bro.
from the
I
start.
was-
Yeah.
Like as soon as that came on, like Shuffle or whatever, however it came about, loved it. That was the one.
He's a really good artist all around. You said that, and the first track I thought of was Blessings, but the one with the choir.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
The
talking about?
reprise.
Yeah, man, that shit.
So is that gonna be it? Is
gets
that your
me
song?
good. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't check. Nah, you gotta.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. If I had to pick one, I don't even know. Because the thing is, I want to say some like shit that I heard in choir that's like, it feels like the heavens are opening up. Yeah. Like, it's like some shit like that. We would sing these like Latin songs, not Latin American, but like songs in Latin.
Yeah.
These old, just fucking beautiful pieces. Like, would make me like sit and cry. They're just
I feel
beautiful.
like you're just feeling like history as well. You're feeling like so many generations of people. Oh, my bad. So many generations of people actually like. It's like what was it? Oral history. It's just coming through with those words and singing.
Yeah. So it got to be some shit like that. I couldn't name it.
But you can't name one.
I can't name.
But it's like Italian opera vibes.
Yeah.
Like it just sounds angelic.
Yeah.
It makes you
just
tear up a little bit.
Shit, man. That kind of shit.
I fuck with it.
Kills me.
I love that vibe too, honestly.
Yeah.
Orchestral and whatnot.
Yeah. Or like pure piano pieces. Like
Yes.
FJK or FKJ. Do you know
FKJ?
FKJ?
Yep.
Yes.
Stop. Talk to me nice, bro. That's
honestly that one. Like it's the album with the flowers.
Lang Lang.
Ooh, no, it's like.
Bro, hold on, bro. Just pause, bro. What do you mean? Lang Lang is the name. Is YLANG. Which one are you talking about?
No.
You talking about some of the older
I'm
ones?
sorry. It might be an older one. Let me look.
'Cause I was thinking.
Oh, that one is so good. So good.
That shit had me in a chokehold for like 2 years.
I think it's on the same album though. I don't have service here, but
I got the album downloaded. Don't you worry.
Just look through the track list. Let me know.
It's not that album.
Oh, it's not this
Yep,
album.
so it's the older album. It's the orange one.
It's the Just Piano Sundays off of this one.
That's your track?
That's the track.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That shit's so good.
That's a
What do you remember the first time?
The first time I heard that,
First time you ever heard it?
I think I heard it as a sound on Instagram, and I
So, no, I gotta
immediately
hear
went.
it
I was
is.
like, "Oh yeah, this is good." And so I went and I found it, and I listened to that on repeat, like that whole album. I think it's an album. That whole album, just because it's pure piano, and so like there was a month or two that I just listened to that to go to sleep, because it was just so like calms the nervous system.
Especially after a busy day at work and you just listen just to something like on the way home.
It's a lullaby,
Yeah.
man. But don't do it while you're driving.
Maybe not.
Do it while you're
Fall
driving, bro.
asleep.
Man. Yeah. That's
Wait,
some of the,
what's yours?
Yeah, you never shared yours.
Oh, I got like 2, bro.
Pick one.
Maggot Brain, Funkadelic.
Oof.
Okay.
That or War of the Gods by Billy Paul.
That's deep.
Maggot brain.
What'd you remember there?
From which one?
From the first one, actually.
Maggot Brain?
Yeah.
I remember it. So as soon as I'm gonna criminalize myself. Might have been a youngin. Might have been smoking that Thrax.
Oh, shit.
But also it was probably Reggie. We'll be right back after these messages. You know that one record you're trying to find on vinyl from your favorite artist, you just can't find it. Have you ever checked out Black Noise? It's in the heart. It is the heart of Bellingham's music scene. Founded by the one and only Nico Sanchez. They've got all sorts of indie gems handpicked by Nico himself. Jazz, punk, you name it. Swing by for some good vibes and whatever album you're trying to find. 1312 Bay Street, tap in. Binary Recording Studio is a versatile space designed to cater to all music genres. And when I say all, I mean all. If you're into jazz, rock, hip-hop, or anything in between, Binary is equipped to bring your music to life. With the expert engineering and the best setup, my boy Bob, he can capture the essence of whatever you are wanting to create and bring it, just to reality. From there, book your session today, unleash your creativity at Binary Recording Studio. But for real, my boy Bob, he will not disappoint. And welcome back. I was living in Georgia, bro. It was some trash ass league. But I just remember just like fucking the homie just showed me like just Funkadelic. I was like, okay. Then I go home just to listen to Maggot Brain, the album like front to back. And I didn't realize, like, I thought I was halfway through the album, but it was just the first song because it's 10 minutes, bro.
Damn.
So I'm just laying there
That
like,
song's so long.
and it's just all guitar. So Mother Earth's pregnant for the third time. For y'all that knocked to it. Oh, bro, that is iconic in my mind now.
Facts.
And then there was a good portion of the time. So War of the Gods, that had like the same effect on me because also had all these switch ups. I found that song because Ludacris sampled it.
What song you did?
It's called War with the Gods. War with the Gods.
The one that Ludacris? No, the one that Ludacris did?
Yeah, he literally named the same shit.
Oh,
It just changed of to the with.
Gotcha.
So it's like him. So basically, Ludacris song is about him like struggling with just like his everyday life. Billy Paul's was like everybody, like every old motherfuckers coming down. So we just got to figure shit out.
Real universal.
It was universal. It was like how they got a war outside and a war within. That's War of the Gods.
That's beautiful.
That shit. Whew.
You remember
That'll get you,
smoking
man.
that Thrax and
Smoking that Reggie, man. I was like,
that lace it with roach
I wish
spray.
I could have that 10 minutes one more time because that shit was crazy, bro.
Facts. Love that.
But yeah, no, that song means a lot to me, man. I love that shit.
Beautiful, man. A lot of good music I wish I could hear for the first time.
Oh yeah.
All over again.
How often do you listen to your own music?
To be completely honest with you, like never.
That's good.
It was funny actually, because in one day, this was on 420. I drove by Dank's spot, and I
Dank
saw
on
him
420.
DJing outside, and I was like, "Ain't no way!" So I pull over, I go say hi. I'm like, buying some schmeed, and then I walk, and I'm paying, and I hear Red and Blue, and I was like, "Ain't no fucking way!" And I ran outside, motherfuckers playing it, and then I went to work. I went to my work to go pick up some food, and 4 nights playing in the kitchen. I was like, what in the hell?
Hey.
The city
Homies.
supports.
That's how you know
The
you
city
made it, baby.
No,
But
that's
yeah,
always
not
a
very
good
often.
feeling.
Right.
I listened to my last EP. I listened to A Little Something a lot more than I listened to anything else. But I think it's because it's probably one of the better produced mixed mastered tracks too.
Yeah.
They just sound.
4 Nights?
Yeah, 4
Bro,
Nights sounded really good
I
too.
love 4 Nights.
Thank
That's
you.
a banger right there.
It is my little pop moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Gotta have that in your career now.
yeah.
That's how Bad Bunny blew up. That's how he put Puerto Rico on the map. Pop music.
Dude, it sells, man. People love it.
Yeah.
Sun
for
Seekers
some
Road is
reason.
the most poppy joint. You know what I'm saying? It just works.
Yeah.
So, what has been one of your favorite shows to perform? Because you out there now, you out here just tearing shit down. What has been one of your favorite shows? You got any stories?
Yeah, dude. I just played the Tulip Festival, like I said earlier, and I think that has to be my favorite show I've ever played. I had full band. Miles was on the keys.
Sick.
We had our really close friend, because that's what I love too, right? It's about the community and the people you're doing it with.
Yeah.
So I had Miles on the keys, our super close friend Scott on the bass, one of my best friends Rob on the drums, and then Miles' dad used to gig for a living back
who I saw in a picture
when
in
he
the back?
was young. Yes.
Okay.
So homie's on the guitar. He hasn't gigged in 20 years, decades. And he came out of retirement to play this show.
Damn.
That meant so much. So that show overall too. And I think I don't know, to me, having grown up in this area and the Tulip Festival is such a big deal. And I've gone to it every year since I was a
I need to
kid.
go for my first time.
Yeah.
You went for the first time this year?
No, I will.
Oh,
Don't
you
worry.
will. Yeah,
we're
you
gonna
should.
have
It's
to.
I mean, it's cute. It's cute. It's a good vibe. But to me that was so cool because it was full circle moment.
Yeah.
This thing I've done all this time, and then for me now I'm playing at it with all my friends.
That's
and we
dope.
had that courtyard filled up too. It was sick. So
is.
I'm singing Metallica. Nothing else matters. What, dude?
That's
It was
yeah.
sick. It was so sick. So that show was super cool. And honestly, we played, with the Nomads at the Blue Room. We opened for
yeah.
the Nomads. That was probably one of my favorite shows too.
Yeah.
That was so fun.
How was that day? How did
there-
that day feel?
That day felt unreal. It was so embarrassing in the beginning because I'm standing outside. The Blue Room's locked. So I'm waiting. I'm chilling outside. And this car pulls up and parks. And these guys get out. And I'm oh, you guys are doing stuff. They're do you know how to get in here? I was it's locked. I called them. I don't know. I'm waiting. I don't know who they are. And I'm talking to them for 30 minutes. You guys 30 minutes goes by. We're chatting it's all good and fun and fresh. I've got their names and everything.
So as
And-
people first.
Yeah,
That's also more important sometimes.
exactly. And then I noticed one of them has an owl tattooed on his shoulder, and I go, are you guys with the Nomads? And oh my God, this motherfucker goes, we are the Nomads. I was oh my God, no, I didn't just do that. I did not just do that. How embarrassing. But it was so funny because we had been having really good, genuine conversation. And then I'm I don't know who the fuck you are. But also, I think that's important too, because people are just people. And if I would have known that was
Right.
them, I might have acted, a little bit
Weird.
more
Yeah, I was like,
nervous
oh
or
my God.
different.
Right.
Yeah. So like, it was just a really funny moment. And then that show was just crazy. Like the sound check was good. My vocals were on point. Dank and I were in sync. We had rehearsed a bunch, so we felt super ready. It was a packed show. Like, it was just like a night I will never forget, for sure.
That's what we love to hear.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about right there.
That's a
was so
success
good.
story, right?
Don't
there.
forget
Yeah.
to be human sometimes, y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
All
People
my people
associate.
here.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
People associate like artists with like prestige and like
Yeah.
Everybody
they don't
just regular
separate
people.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
We all just regular people.
Yeah, it could be your biggest celebrity. They're just a person, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the real.
Yeah.
So with that, you've done some crazy things. You released some crazier things. What do you have coming up for the future? What do we need to know about?
Talk to him.
Talk to the people. Tell 'em.
Yeah. So in the future, right now I'm working on an album.
What?
So that'll be, my first album. It's going to be, right now I'm at 14 or 15 songs.
Wow.
I'm gonna get a beat on there.
Dude, send me a track.
Bet.
Send
I
me a
mean,
track,
Dank
bet.
already got one, right? Shout out
Yeah,
Dank.
hey, Dave, bro, show her the beat that I sent, bro. It's
Right.
called Chicken Nuggets.
Let's get to work, man.
But yeah, though, right now I've written not all of it, but like musically, I've written a bunch of that stuff, which is cool because I'm not a producer. So I'm kind of stepping into that little footing, which is
Are you
kind
like
of fun.
scoring it?
Yeah. So I want to put this, I've got big plans for
Okay.
this album. I want to put it on vinyl, have vinyls able for purchase, and to have like sheet music to a song of my choosing.
So you have put a band together, they're gonna make it play.
Yep. And the people that I named that played with me at the Tulip Festival,
Off rip.
they're my people for
That's the gang.
they're going to be doing all the instrumentation on that.
That's sick.
So I'm really excited for it. It's going to be, I'm kind of taking a step away from rap as much because that's kind of been something I've done a lot in my discography, but this is going to be a little bit more contemporary, a little bit like Latin touches, but a lot softer, a lot more of like, I guess you could say it's leaning like more indie folky, but like
I'm here for it.
still got my R&B in there, my Latin in there. Like it's a very
Couple box, but like, we chilling though. We
Yeah,
chilling.
yeah.
Show
A little
'em.
soul. I got
Show
some
'em.
like a couple tracks that are influenced by like Erykah Badu. Got
Okay.
a little boom bop to it.
Hey.
You know?
Bada boom.
So it'll be something very different, but I think it's good. It's more of a reflection of like who I am, and that's what, like I said, like the Naked Thoughts thing. That's what my brand is, like just being like as authentically me as possible. So that's what's coming as far as music goes.
That's what I'm talking about. And I know you do have a show because this will be coming out a little bit later from
Yeah.
today. So go ahead and tell them about it.
Yeah, Stan Woodstock.
Stan Woodstock. Stand up.
That sounds big.
Tell us about this.
So this is like this music festival that a bunch of homies of ours, they put on for the last couple years. I think this is like the 4th year they're doing it or
Where's it
something
located?
like that. It's in Stanwood on a property that's pretty big. And they put up this whole stage and they make it look sick. They put like tie-dye shit everywhere. It's like a trippy festival. And
I'm
like
with
people
it.
go and they camp, but all day they've got like bands that play from 2 o'clock till the wee hours of the morning. And everybody
that's
just
dope.
gets fucked up and rages. And like, it's a cool little music
Yeah.
festival that's just thrown in Stanwood and super chill. There will probably be other shows that pop up in between, but right now I've been kicking back so I can write and like create,
Yeah.
versus like, I don't know, seasons of life, seasons of
You got to let it take its time.
yeah. Got to hermit for a little while so I can get some shit done.
Yo,
And
that
then I'll
part.
come back out into the wild.
gotta stay out the way a little bit.
Yeah,
Well, with
exactly.
this, I just want to say, first and foremost, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
This was
you.
phenomenal. Also, thank you, bruh. First time guest hosting. This might be everybody. Let us know in the comments if you like Noel or not, because we got to decide if we bring it
Hey,
back.
I don't care if you don't like me.
We're bringing it back anyway.
I might be back anyways. I don't even know why I got brought in here. I feel like I got lost on my way home. I walked in.
We just picked him up off the
they
side of
let
the
me
street.
in and they say, hey, you want to co-host back?
Sometimes he found keys outside. He was like, "Oh shit, look at this." But I guess one last thing for the peoples, and this is it doesn't have to be about music. It can be about anything in life. What is one piece of advice that you have for the people?
If it is either, every decision is either a 1000% yes or a full body no. Like, I've been trying to move like that, and it makes the world of a difference. Like, if I don't feel 150% about something, it's probably a no. And obviously circumstantial, but I like to kind of, quick decisions and fucking,
quick, yeah.
Following your gut, because that, when you let your intuition guide you, that's how you fall into alignment and fall into your purpose and what you're truly meant to be doing,
Yeah.
Gotta cancel out the noise. Listen to your body. That's my piece of advice.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, you did.
This is Shut Up and Listen. My name is CHRVNS.
My name's Noel.
And my name is Tyanna.
Thank you for fucking tuning in. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Go out there, stay hydrated, stay wonderful, and
Here.
Thanks again for tuning in to Shut Up and Listen. For more captivating content, including videos, articles, and everything music related, visit our website at shutupbeham.com. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button wherever you get your podcast and join the conversation by following us at Shut Up and Listen Beham on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Shut Up and Listen is proudly produced by Rocket Soul and Binary Recording Studio. Stay tuned for more fantastic episodes.